Hey guys, it's Stockman Stampede Day. I hope your weekend is off to a good start. I hope everybody's doing well. My best wishes to you all. Now you're going to see two Stockmans out here. This one, before I bring it up close, if you can see that, it says Sears Craftsman. And this one just says Sears. So let me explain that to you. I don't know if Sears was nationwide, but it was big here in Michigan, and I spent a lot of time in the Craftsman section. So that's why this is my favorite. This is my user here. I don't know what to do with this because it's all in the original packaging, but this would have been sold in the Sears tool department, but not in the Craftsman tools department, which is kind of odd. And before I even get started, there is a ongoing dispute on whether Sears contracted or commissioned Schrade or Camillus to build these. So far, I showed this knife once before, and it was probably 60-40 in the comments section that it was made by Schrade. Just because I should have grabbed the Schrade, just because of the long pole, but Camillus also has the long pole too. So it really doesn't matter whether it was made by Schrade or Camillus to me. I'm a big fan of Craftsman tools, as I have many. One day maybe I'll pull out a whole bunch of Sears Craftsman tools. I'll also show you on this massive key clump. Check out the holder here, made by Randy, WSG. Thank you, Randy. And these are not Craftsman sockets, but it still works. But over here is some Craftsman stuff. And these I've had, God, probably since I was 16. Or I had one of them when I was around 16 years old. And the other one I think I got a couple years later. But you'll see this is the oldest one when I was 16. It says Sears, Roebuck and Company. And after a while, when I was in my 20s, they dropped the Sears or the Roebuck and Company and just called themselves Sears. And that's what this one says. Craftsman. The greatest name and tools since 1927. And it was made in the USA. And these have been riding on my keychain for years and years. And as you can see, my keychain is just a clump of nonsense. Craftsman, the greatest name in tools. And I'll believe that. A lot of people are Mac Tools or Snap-on Tools fans, but I've always been a Sears Craftsman guy. So we got car keys, lock, mailbox, newspaper thing that a friend of mine works for the Detroit Free Press, so I can get my Sunday paper for free, but I don't use that. I just pay. Because they don't have the boxes anymore. You got to go in 7-Eleven. I got a Rough Rider canoe, Victorinox SD, the casing from my first Bullseye when I was 12 years old, Bullseye from 100 yards out, Victorinox sharpener, which one is this? It's a smaller one. It's a can opener. This is for golfers for fixing your divots, but I also use it for a pry bar. Continue the mission. Remington cutlery, brass, wounded warriors, medical pills. Nothing in there though. It's usually when I go up to mom and dad's because I got to take pills 3 times a day. And just more keys. So that's the key clump, but I just wanted to show you that. Oh, and a Rovivon A5. But I just wanted to show you these old Craftsman circular screwdrivers, which come in handy quite a bit, especially in your vehicle. So with that said, let's take a look at the Stockman. Sears Craftsman. I cleaned her up really good, and I believe it's carbon steel. This one here says carbon steel, and I did have to clean this up quite a bit. Craftsman USA, with the part number, and that's all you get. That might, no, that's the or the pattern number, 95044. And let's see, I believe it's 4 inches. 4-inch, 3-inch blade, which a little bit over 2 3/4 cutting edge for the main blade. But yeah, this here, I pocket this quite a bit. No slip needed. In fact, Bakery Wizard picked one of these up recently. I'm sure he's happy about that because look at this. No wobble. Nice sheep's foot. I don't think there's a blade on this that wobble. Spade blade. Oh, that has a little slight jiggle to it. Let's check the main. Solid as a rock. No gaps. And, you know, I'm just a big fan of this yellow synthetic. I'm sure it's an Ivory imitation from back in the day when they used ivory for scales. Of course, that's illegal to do now and has been for quite a while. So I don't know what else to tell you about it other than it's a sweet knife, and I think I got it for 22 bucks, and it cleaned up really easy. The guy that was selling it went down considerably because it was dirty, but it wasn't pitted, and it cleaned up really good. So now that brings me to the Sears models, which I don't know what to do. They're still in good shape, carbon steel. I'm guessing that the back side of these, because of this felt, let's see if we can clean that up, because this felt is a humidity magnet, so there could be some patina and rust and pitting starting on the back side of these. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I leave it in the original packaging? Supposedly this is from the 80s, which I believe this was made too. And you'll see it's identical except the plates, the name plates. Fits right there. This one here says Sears carbon steel, and it has a patent number, or that could be the pattern number. And this here, for all this time I bought it, I thought it was a peanut. But if you look here, classic dogleg jackknife, 3-blade premium stock knife. High carbon tool steel blades, tough ivory color, Delrin, polished nickel silver alloy bolsters and shield. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I just keep it like this? I mean, they still look good. I would like to use this as a user, but I don't think I'm gonna separate the two just yet. Oh, here's a flashlight. Sent one of these over to Randy. Don't know how he likes it. It's pretty cool. You got all kinds of different colors. Bunch of things going on with this one. And then, if you click it 4 times, that's actually a UV light. And then, of course, you got your 3 different settings on the light. It's supposed to be 1,000 lumen. It's just a cheapy model. But it does have, what I liked about it is it has a magnet on the bottom. So you can put it in this mode when your car breaks down on the side of the road, and stick it on the roof, and I guarantee you no one will slam into the back of your car. So anyway, that's it for the Stampede. Sears, Craftsman, Delrin covers. Close to my heart. So until next time, my friends, take care, peace, bye-bye.